Okay, let's see if we're on YouTuber. Now, on Instagram, I have trouble reading on Instagram. So be careful. I mean, if you can't get a question, because I want to take questions tonight too. So if you can't get a question on Instagram, go over to like YouTube or something, and I'll be able to see you there better, I think. I'm actually on Facebook, YouTube, and Periscope. Right, the trolls. No, are the trolls out tonight? I don't care if it's shiny or bright, because they only have eyes for you, dear. Sammy, David Richardson, hello from Missouri. David, I just finished Missouri. It's going to be up. The first one, I don't think that was you who bought Missouri for the one stop. I bought the state-specific book, Sonia. Book today with, hey, Sonia, my best work, man, 50 years doing this stuff, 40, I guess, or something. David Richardson, so I'll have it up for download. I sent it to the first person who bought the Missouri, and man, that is the biggest one I've done. Missouri, I mean, that little lone thing in Missouri. Hey, the best to call or is email okay to ask about custom research? Yes, email is fine. Call is sort of hard. I don't have a staff, so to speak. Whose birthday? Oh, Pops. Oh, I see. And so call, or actually, I do three kind of customs research. I do one for business. So if you want to start a business, I have a report, $79.95. If you go to lesko.com/research, and you'll see that report there. That takes about 2 weeks. Very huge. Again, all the money and help available for any kind of business. And then I do one for housing, and that's $50, so that will give you all the programs where you live, where you're housing. To buy houses, real estate investors. I help some people on the on my phone service today, starting real estate businesses. Wisconsin, I forget if Wisconsin is downloadable yet, but every state has almost the same things, just where they are in the state is different. That's why I have to do different ones already. Colorado, again, I forget, man. And if I don't, I think I have Colorado all done. And if I don't, it'll be done in 2 weeks, Rachel. So if you want to hook it up, no one seems to know where to go to help me. I'm disabled, I have cancer, and I'm still raising a child. Well, Rachel, first of all, thanks for hanging in there. And for anything else but your child, because, man, I mean, you are, you know, boy, the country would be screwed without you, right? Because who else would take care of the child? You're doing that. So that's why it's going to take effort, you know, and that's what the one stop is. I try to get, you know, the 327, as the title says, but it's really more than that. Of all the sources in Colorado for that, I'm in tears, thank you. Oh, but it's really true. I mean, this is what I can't understand in our country, why we have, like, I think 30% of us live in single households, you know, and so I forget how many kids are raised by just single moms. Like at the scholarship, I have a small scholarship of a community college, and it's for single moms. I mean, you could write off horses more in this country in tax than you can for a child, in raising a child. What could be more important in this country except the people who are taking care of our children? Because that's what tomorrow is all about, you know, and it seems to default to women. They take care of the children, they take care of the elderly, you know, the burden is there. And actually I got active with somebody, like a neighbor who wound up in jail, and to get out early need a sponsor. So I sponsored, I had to go to, my wife and I went to these meetings, you know, for sponsors. You had like 12 sessions to go. I was the only guy. You know, the 20 people in this meeting, all women. So women are doing all the work in this country, to me, it seems, that we don't care about because we don't pay anything for it, you know? And it's the important work. I mean, what could be better than taking care of a child? What could be better than taking care of parents and seniors and things like that, you know? Keeping a golf course greener, you think that's better? But we certainly spend a hell of a lot more money. You know, that's what I couldn't understand when I first started business and had kids, and I see, you know, back then we had secretaries. We don't have it. But somebody like that, I was paying like double what I was paying to have someone take care of my kid. Now that sounded stupid, didn't it? But I did it. Cassim the legend. Hey, a legend already. And that's it. Adam, Wisconsin have any good? Yes, all these sources. Like every state. I ran into a reminder today of working in Missouri. Did you ever hear of displaced homemaker programs? I put it up on, if you go to Free Money News on YouTube, I mean not YouTube, but Facebook, Free Money News, that's where I put a lot of stuff on. I just put up to remind people about displaced homemakers. And now it's for men or women, but it's really like divorced. So if you get divorced, you're now a displaced homemaker because you're taking for a kid or whatever. Sort of like you, Rachel. I don't know if you're divorced besides disability. See, don't look for just things with disability, sure, but all the other programs you're eligible for with a disability or not disability. So like there's another program, not for people with disability, but a displaced homemaker. Now how would you know there? You get $5,000, do that, the other thing. It's really a lot of training money under that. The grant money is to be used for training, education, whatever, so you get a better job. Oh, Rachel, you're divorced. Okay, same thing. That's why I put the headline in, $5,000 if you get divorced. And that's what it, see, that's what, now, but the government calls it displaced homemaker. Now, what the hell could that be? Actually, it's a term from the 50s, tell you the truth. Would it cover homeschooling, perhaps? Yes. Because, see, the programs I have in the one-stop, it's all the programs that pay for anything. You want to pay for dental care. You want to pay for health care. You know, you want to pay for getting a new chimney. You want to pay for books or get rid of debt. All these programs that are there. Put on another addition to the house. Anything like that. You know, this is what I'm putting in. Underbar, would it cover homeschooling? Yes. Rachel Hunt, if you don't mind me asking, will you be able to purchase one of the one-stop report? Do you need help with that? Ooh, somebody's going to help Rachel with purchasing a book? Wow. Okay, you guys, if you do that, email me at Lesko Free Radio. Because I'll help her too. You're going to help her. Boy, I can't have people make me feel bad. Let's go free radio, okay? Do that. Oh, Privat, where have you been? Where have you been, Privat? Or maybe I've been. Miss you. You're the one that helps me get on, so the trolls don't miss me on Periscope. You're the one that helps me. You're the one that, I don't help you, you help me. Send me an email, Privat, so I know you're alive and well, and I think you're in France or somewhere, is that correct? Through education. Yes, I don't, again, I struggle through life like everybody. We all struggle through life. You know, it's different things, different causes. I'm certainly blessed and doing more than I ever thought I would, but it's still, all of us have to struggle and realize that everybody else is too. David Richardson, Lesko spoke about a program to give people $15,000 for down payment on a home and apartment. Yes. And that's local. So if you want all the programs, a research report on housing does that. If you don't want to spend money, then download. If you download, okay, CF, Lesko.com, Google sucks. CF, Lesko.com, Google sucks. CF.Lesko.com, yeah, Lesko.com/Google sucks, okay? Download that. That gives you starting places to start looking for any kind of housing business or whatever. So it's my best, it's about 20, 30 pages with videos and everything. Tells you how to get started on this process. Could you please send me an email to YouTube? Hey Rachel, could you please send me an email to YouTube? Thank you. Okay, that's yeah saying that. Okay, sorry, I don't know how to do that. Neither do I. I don't know how to send an email on YouTube. So I'm with you there, man. Would you like? I would like help because no one around Vegas wants to help me. I'm a single dad and want to start a business. Lots of help. Okay, lots of help. But see, the problem is that you go for help on Google, and Google, all you find are people that are going to sell you help. And the people who will give you help don't charge, so they don't have money to advertise, so they don't have money to make sure you find them. So that's why you get screwed. You think there's the only way to do anything is by spending money, because that's all you see in front of your eyes. And you go on Google and you think that's the largest database of everything in the world, and it is. But you're fighting the sharks who are using it to try to get your money. So, I mean, that's their job to do that. So your job is to learn a way around it, okay? And that's why even that, Google Sucks download, that gets you to start getting the education you need, the education you need to find out how to use Google. You have to know the exact words to find these nonprofits. You have to know the questions to ask. That's why I wear these question mark suits. Really, it's trying to remind people the answers are easy, right? You want to start a business, right, Hakeem? And you go into Google and you put start a business. So let's say you want money to start a business, and you put in business grants, because you know or heard that grants is free money and they have them for business. All that is true. But when you put in business grants in Google, that's why I call it Google Sucks. It's great for some things, but it sucks for a lot of other things too. Gabe is there. And so when you put that, see, if you put business grants in Google, how many websites? How many websites? Come on, somebody guess. Come on. I've been missing you. No, it's oh, Sweden, that's where it is. Oh, cool. Yeah, yeah, I miss you. I don't know where you've been. Yeah, I thought this was over. Where was I? I'm running into a lot of Swedish people today. Oh yeah, I went to a party. Yeah, there are a bunch of Swedes. Mainly work at the World Bank or something like that. Oh, Naima's there. Naima is taking off, man. Not only did she do a crowdfunding for her new course she wanted to teach kids and got money for crowdfunding, now she's doing courses and with her buddy. It's never over, thank you. Now she had her buddy has found a space where her buddy's an exercise coach, and Naima's going to give lessons to kids, all the moms or dads, whoever they are, exercises with her buddy, the exercise coach. Now, this is genius. See, it doesn't take a lot of money to do that. So for, a couple $100, not even that, they're in business. They're doing it all now. That's great. I texted you earlier. I don't think I saw that, Naima. What about my question? What question is it, Sammy? Oh, Matthew, I would like to help, please. Oh, business. Where can I get? Gosh, how do I get up? Okay. I'm start a welding business. Boy, that sounds familiar, Sammy. Okay. Now, there's a dozen places to start. That's the problem. There's so many places. And what you do is you try one place, if they're shitty, you go to another place, and until you get what you need. I live in California. I'm disabled. Okay, let me do the welding business. To me, I think one of the greatest things about welding business is that you get government contracts and subcontracts. And there's businesses, if you go locally, SBDC, Small Business Development Center. Just Google this, SBDC, okay, SBDC, okay, just Google that, SBDC, and then the name of your county, okay, and so, Okay, so SBDC, Montgomery County, Maryland. Do that and make sure you only go to websites that have what? Class? What class? What are the two endings on the website? Okay, you want to look at only .gov or .org. They're the only websites you go to. Anybody else is going to ask for money. So that's where you go. You make an appointment. When you see that site, you'll go to their website, and there'll be a thing on there to make an appointment. And how much are they going to charge? Nothing! Absolutely nothing. You know? And that's why, so that's why they don't advertise. They don't know you're there. And they're getting grant money to help you. I was once a welder in Stockholm. Wow. And later ended up, wow, that's cool. It's never, oh boy, it's delayed coming up there. Stockholm, a little welder. Wow. I think that business is growing here too because nobody has those skills anymore. Everybody wanted to get a 4-year degree and they wound up working at Starbucks. Later I ended up in business school. Okay. Rachel Hunt, I just saw your personal email address. I'll send you an email to that email address instead tomorrow. Oh, great. Oh, thanks you guys getting together and let me know if I get help in there. Do you have help for people that live in Houston? I don't care where you live. Look at Privat, is that it? Is living in Stockholm, or she's living in Sweden anyway, and gets help here. Can I pay for your help because I also want to start a nonprofit? And is there any grants? Yes, you can pay from, no, actually I don't want you to pay for my help because actually what happened this year, I made too much money. My accountant says I can't make any more money, and so it's screwing up. So I give everything away for free. So because it's an accounting problem, you know, and there's just too much money, we don't know how to do it, and it's confusing everybody. I'm joking, of course you can pay for it. Naima said, I was a friend today that lives in Kensington. She said she knows you and thinks you're sweet. Well, I guess she doesn't really know me, does she? Oh, that's nice to hear. Houston, of course. And you guys got hit by that flood or hurricane or whatever it was. There's a lot to do, and so they're pouring money into that. Yeah, see, all the programs, and just that finding the programs are different. Can I borrow $10 from me? I can't see it. I mean, every program, that's why there's 300 programs, but finding them in your state is the problem. That's why I'm doing this now. My reports that I do are by state. So every state is a different report. So that way, before I was doing one big directory for the whole United States, and you could never find it. You had to make 80,000 phone calls to find that program where you live. Now you only have to make 2 or 3 because I got zeroed right down into where you live. Can I pay for your help because I also want to start a nonprofit? And is there any grants? Yes, absolutely is. A lot of grants. It takes effort. Remember, nothing is easy. And if it is easy, that's by luck. Some things are easy, but most things are not. And the most thing about you want to know is it possible? And that's a better thing. And then how possible it is, it depends. So that's why I could give you any kind of answer you want and justify it. And that's the problem with sales. Facebook groups, fans, Lesko fans, Q&A if you need help too. Yes, Gabe mentioned you need help. There's a Facebook group, so Lesko groups, and then Lesko fans Q&A. I love watching the infomercials in the 80s and Lesko running around DC. I still do. I still love running around, DC or anywhere. No, I just get a lot of energy from doing this work. You know, and that's what I hope my work does, is help other people find work that they love to do, so they have energy for as long as you're here on this planet doing whatever the hell we do. And then that's why I think the energy also comes from if you're helping other people with your work. See, if you could find out a way to help other people with the work you do, then that's energy. It's sort of like loving somebody. The important thing, it's nice to be loved, but really it's nicer to love. It's nicer to love somebody. I have a Manti seeking fundraising, a Manti seeking for a commercial building. What do you suggest? I have a Manti seeking fundraising for, I don't know what the a mentor? I don't know what that is, Sharon. But okay, if it's for a building, a commercial building, then it's a real estate. You got to find out all the real estate programs, okay? And most of it is the local stuff, okay? And then a lot of it is what you're going to use it for. But here's 3 or 4 places. Of course, you want HUD if you go HUD.gov. But more importantly, I think it's better to check locally because of your county housing authority. They're the ones that have, because the opportunities, I think, even in commercial, are things in redevelopment. They're making places better, and things like that, fixing up old things. That money is at your state. Oh, mentor, okay. That money, I have a mentee. Oh, I see. I'm her mentor. Oh, gotcha. Okay. See, that money is at everything from making your community look better, in the real estate. Most of it is at your community development center, and that's at your county level. Now, your state will also have it, and your city will have it, and that's the most important thing. You start going to banks. No, banks are the last place you go, because only when you found everything else first. I haven't seen your notifications released on Periscope. Maybe I just missed them. I'm so migrated to YouTube. Yeah, no, I don't really. I don't know Periscope that well, how they send notifications or whatever, and I send it out. But no, YouTube is sort of like a more regular thing for me. If some of my, I have 5 cameras on now, Instagram has, a handful of people, and Periscope, sometimes it goes real big, particularly odd times, like weekends or something. I'll do very well in Periscope. But my standbys are YouTube, and I have 2 Facebook pages. The one, facebook.com Matthew Lesko, and then facebook.com Free Money News. Now, Free Money News, get over there because that's where I put up some new ones today. One on getting a free repair. Car repairs. People don't realize, and this is the kind of stuff I have in my one-stop. I have 300 things like this, and if you go to Free Money News, you'll see the item I talk about for displaced homemakers, where that money is and how to find it and stuff like that. But it's not, in the one stop, I put the link for where it is in your state. See, when I do it for everybody, I think you must invite your scopes so people get notification. I see, yeah. I probably need that lesson. Sorry, pretty bad. Looking for recommendations that will help generate passive income. Well, I understand that, but I think you have to look broader. Oh, let's see, where I was. Oh, back on Free Money News. Okay, you have the item on displaced homemakers, and now this is the other one. I'm going to charge for giving information. Good. Now you charge. Try to charge for anything you can. I just talked with SBA and scheduled to talk with AdPack. Oh, wonderful. Paytech. That's to help you get government contracts. See? Now, did it charge you any money? Now, this is Don on YouTube. He said he called today and they're scheduling an appointment. He called the government office, I guess local office, and PTAC, P-T-A-C, and that's the office that gets grants to help Don or anybody else figure out how to get government contracts. And anything you have to sell. You have pasta. You want to make pasta in your living room. You want to sell that. You want to be a computer geek and sell your services to the government. You're an artist on your kitchen table and want to draw stuff for them. You're an editor. Free Money News is a great place too. Yes, thank you. All these things are, you can. Instead of getting a job, you get a contract, and then you have offices like Don's going to in the government that has money. They pay these experts to help you get a contract to do photo and video work. Yes, right. Now it's going to take some time. But who cares what you do? Even if it take you 3 months, 6 months, or whatever, that's a possibility. It may take that. You can choose share the broadcast when you share it. You can choose share the broadcast when you share it. At the end of the broadcast, Privet, and also during the broadcast, then people get notified. Okay, I'm afraid to touch it during the broadcast because then, but before the broadcast, I guess, any information on helping get rid of students. Helping get rid of students, is that loans or just students? You have students living in your basement you want to get rid of? I went to the library, went up to the third floor and asked the lady about all the local stuff. She didn't even know. She acted like I was crazy. Well, that's it. Maybe you are. And she didn't like you. But you can't rely on anybody doing it. Any source I give you, I can't guarantee that people are going to help. I can't guarantee that people are going to know. I just know that these are the places I would go, and I've been doing this 40 years. So I can't guarantee, that anybody I send you to is even going to know what the hell you're talking about. I'm sorry, but that's every life is. So that's why you have to take that. Then what you say to that lady, who in the library, say, okay, then where do you suggest I go? Or maybe she was the wrong lady. Maybe you had the person that was in the philosophy section. You're looking for the researcher. That's the thing. That's awesome. Either way, man, we don't have. It's worth a shot. I'm going to go back and hopefully another lady. See, that's what it's all about. You go to a library, you go to whatever. It's like dating. 15 ladies say no before you are pre-announced. You coming broadcast on Paragraph. That was good, but I haven't seen it lately. That's interesting. Well, I don't think I've been on for a week yet. It's probably about 6 days since I've been on. But student loan, okay. Here, we covered this. And it's also on Lesko Free Money News. Not Lesko, on Facebook.com, Free Money News. Here's all the phone numbers to help you for free with your student loans. Okay, use these. I get calls. I never had a student loan. People are calling me on my cell phone and telling me I'm going to be... They're my savior for my student loans. That's some huckster, who's going to tell you about a government program, that you probably won't even be able to use, but if you use it, then he's going to get a bunch of money because it's going to be out of your pocket. So don't do that. And you're going to feel great because he saved you money, so you don't mind giving you. I got the group is growing over 180 men. Wow! Gabe says our group called Lesko Fans Q&A has 180 followers now. That's terrific. And that's where people helping people. So you go there and help somebody else. Hey, I did this, and suggest it. I reached out to my local library and they gave me a bunch of I didn't hear that. Any links on how to get rid of credit card debt? Yes. I have a report. It's a $20 report. So if you go to lesko.com tutor, I have that. If you don't want to spend money, then here, you get this download, okay? You go to this download. This will give you the starting places where these counselors are free, okay? So this is cf.lesko.com and then Google sucks. Can I get a grant to pay off my student loan? Maybe, maybe not. What you have to do first with your student loans is work with the student loans. There's the student loan people have the only money that are available, to pay student loans, okay? Unless... there's a few other places, and that's usually through a job you have. So you would know about that already. Otherwise, it's through the student loan. So you have to understand that for you, and these are the numbers that you call to find out. And then after that, the other programs, like in the One Stop with 327 programs, these are programs that will pay for other things in your life, so you have extra money to pay that debt off, okay? Can I get rent, pay a student loan? Okay. What is a good rent to own program? What is a good rent to own program? A good rent to own program, I think, is just owning, not renting to own. Somebody's doing that. But I don't know. Everything's different. What to do, you find your options. If you really want, here, go to this cflesko.com, Google Sucks, get that download. In there will be people that you could contact about housing or financial problems like this. You make an appointment and start talking to local people who know the local market about that. Okay, you don't want to look on Google unless you know how to find these people, because you're just going to run into people that are going to charge you money. And you don't want to, greetings from Kansas, wow! Any links on how to get rid of credit card debt. Yeah, this is the place where I would start, because there's too many things. And what you want to do is get a sense, and then if it's business, you go to the Small Business Development Center we talked about. You have credit card debt in your business, they will help you with that. And knowing your options, being clear, seeing how you could skate some of it, maybe not all of it. You're not going to, there's, 99 times out of 100, you're not going to find one problem. Oh, you own 50 grand? Oh, that's okay. We'll just write. Oh, okay. Well, what's your last name again? So I know who to make that check out. Yeah. Oh, how do you spell that? That shit ain't going to happen. You know that, but you're hoping it will, and it probably won't. So you go out and talk to these people that I show you here. They'll tell you other people. You start getting data so that you have all the possible data, but you don't pay for any of it. If you're going to pay for it, you'll be screwed and really not know your options. What you're going to know is the option to pay for it, and you don't have to. So that's the only thing you're going to know. And then by not knowing all the other options, then you just feel taken advantage of too. How to pay off collection debts. Yeah, same thing. I'm talking about that. And get the professional help that's free to help you do all that. 2 U.S. musicians that I met on Periscope want me to book gigs for them in Sweden. That's terrific. I never done it, and I don't know how much I can charge for being their booking manager. Well, I don't know either. I wouldn't worry about it. The most important thing is that you do it, okay? You do it. You have somebody going to throw money at you. You want to catch it. It doesn't matter how much it is, because the most important thing in the beginning of doing anything is doing it. If you made $1, if you charged $1 and you did it, now you have a credential. You know how to do it. Now you can find other people and do it for them. So that's all the most important thing is that you do it. Don't care about how much it is. You worry about it. Oh, if I get the gig, then let's talk. Something like that. It doesn't matter unless you know this very well and you know what it means or whatever. You don't know what it means to you. They don't know what it means to them. So what the hell? You go out and do it, and you get them the gigs or whatever, and then worry, because now if you got them gigs, okay, and you're in Sweden, they don't know shit about Sweden. They don't anything. If they want to get that money, they can't piss you off, right? So you have some leverage over it. If they're shitty people and they never show up, well, they're shitty people. You're screwed anyway, no matter what you do. So it doesn't matter. Don't worry about that. There's 1,000 reasons you could think of if you're smart enough to talk yourself out of this. And that's silly, because it costs you nothing to do it. Where else are you going to get? This is like paying, that's why people go to real estate courses, and pay $30,000 like a Trump university. No, just go out and do it. Do it for somebody else who will pay for it because they're just too lazy to do it themselves. Like one of my phone calls today, you want to be in the real estate business, you want money for courses? No, just go and advertise. You'll find property for people who are investors. So you do it for them, and you want to charge by the hour or by the project or only if you find them a good project or whatever it is, then you charge that later. But you doing that, man, that's like somebody paying for your MBA, you know? And that's what you want to do. Well, you have nothing better to do in your life unless you're a millionaire, you know, and do have options. But Charles says, hello, Matthew. I just discovered your information and page a few days ago. It'll be helpful so far. We're looking to start a business out of our rural area in California. Yes. Privy, can you do an internet search to see what's the going prices? Yeah. Commissions I've found, you know, 15%, 20%, it's in that range. But like I say, you don't have to worry about it because it's all depending. So who cares? You should want to do it. I mean, it'd be nice to know for later, but I wouldn't let that be a determining factor. Where are you broadcasting? I'm in a suburb of Washington D.C. right now. We're getting. Do you like the Rolling Stone? Yeah. Actually, they're my age. I don't have their moves, but where to get help in New York City to buy a home, first-time home buyer. I got a report I could send you. I have to do it for you. It's $50, and I'll show you every place in New York City, all the programs. First time, last time, anytime home buyers, you know, just where you live, you know. And that's what I do a lot of. How to choose, let's see. Oh, why am I, yes. So that's, or actually you can get started by going and download this cf.lesko.com/Google sucks, okay? And you can do that. Are there any government programs for personal use? Yes. Yes. There's 327 grants for personal use in each state in the United States. That's what I collect, you know, and show you my one-stop report. But if you don't want to, you know, you want to start learning how to do this yourself, then get this download, you know, at cf.google. Do grants and loans exist for starting a manufacturing business? Yes, they want to. Every city, every county, every state, and the federal government want you to start manufacturing because you're going to hire people. Nima, what is the most genuine kind of, Matthew, thank you, Nima. I want to make some advertising arrows for libraries and local business. One that just reads books and a couple that just say, it's amazing, that's great. Tell them you'll do 5 for free and see what they like. You put them in the library and then you call the local newspaper, all the local bloggers and tell them, hey, go to this library and see these neat things I put in. So you get them to put a few in for free. You find all the local media to come in and cover these new cool signs that are going to be in the library, and now that's what you start a business with. Yeah. Charles, I'm on a lunch break right now, heading back to my office, but I was watching this later and contacting you for more. Thanks again, Matthew. Thank you, Charles. Keep up the great work. Are you interested in being a mentor to a recent graduate? Are you interested in spending money? I mean, I'm here like this. You ask me a question. I have a service, though, if you really want to get my attention and you can't. Lesko.com/talk. Just in the last, I did 3 just recently, and this one woman I talked, she was very sophisticated. Had a big crowdfunding campaign and everything. Would find those manufacturing startup grants or loans. Both. You know, depends on how much you need or what. What you do, let me finish this story out. I'll tell you about manufacturing. Where's the manufacturing going to be? But anyway, so I thought, oh man, you know, I was giving her some ideas, but it sounded, I didn't feel a good vibe at the end. Like they were, she sort of like knew it all or something. I always loved your commercials and your suits. Thank you. Oh, Florida. Okay. And they were, and I got a review, and she loved it. She just thought it was great. You know, so yeah, I mean, I have about 80 reviews. That's at lesko.com/talk. There's about 85 reviews, I think, now. And I could find free money news on, oh, you cannot? Now, if you go to Facebook and put free money news, it should come right up. Mom owes $40,000 in house mortgage. How do I pay it off? It depends. There may be, maybe not a place. Here are the places you would start though. You go to your state housing authority. Every state has a housing authority. You go to the Google Sucks. You get this download, and there's a counselor. Housing counselors are in here. You talk to them about it. You go to your county government. Also, you call your area office on aging. They're the people for seniors have any kind of problems with that. There's all kinds of different ways of doing this. So you got to start gathering the information so you understand the possibilities. I couldn't find free money news on Facebook. Hey guys, somebody tell them how to find free. I mean, you just don't put. Okay, if you go, let me go to Facebook.com. Okay, we're going to go to Facebook. Okay, now in the search function, free money news. What are they doing? Yeah, I got it. Okay, but another thing you could do is just facebook.com/free money news. Facebook.com/free money news. Okay, I see here. Facebook.com free money news. Okay, so that will get you there. Facebook.com free money news. People will say, hold still, let's go. Hold still. Me to hold still is very difficult. Very difficult. Okay, where should I look for money for my business in North Carolina? There's no one source. You got to start your state. Go to your state Department of Economic Development. Okay, they're the people at your state level who want you to start a business. Where do I go to Michigan for free money for down payment assisted housing? That's more local. That's a lot of state, a lot of county, a lot of city, and nonprofits. Now, North Carolina in business, state, okay, and the economic development. So if you Google North Carolina economic development and start there. Now, county, you do that. Actually, they will have what's called, either just put county in business or county economic development. The same, they all use these kinds of words, you know. And then your city is the same way in the nonprofits. The other thing you can do to start is here. Go to, just Google Small Business Development Center and put your county where you live in North, and put the county, you know, you're in Raleigh County, North Carolina. And then only go to anything that has a .gov or a .org. That's all you want. SBDC, that's Small Business Development Center. They get money from the SBA, but they're not SBA direct. I feel so blessed to have connected with you, Matthew. It's been a real turning point in my life. Oh, that's wonderful to hear. Thank you, Naima. And that's what we all have that. So you're developing, you know, Naima has this way to make learning math easier. Now she's going to touch other people's lives, yeah, because make their life easier. And that's, I think, what it's all about. I mean, to me, I think the only thing to do with my knowledge or what I've learned over all these years doing this stuff is helping other people have better lives. So then you could do something to help other people have better lives. Yeah, and that's what it's all about. KWES. Now I've seen you around. What didn't you just? Did I do a report from you? KWES or what was it? Gee, I'm an old fart and I forget a lot of stuff nowadays. So please bear with me. Bear with me. Who else got questions? Questions. Let's see if we can read something. From Canada, is there tips for Great White North? Yeah, get a heavy coat. Yeah, unfortunately, most of my stuff only works in the U.S. Yeah, but I do a lot of crowdfunding, shared economy, stuff like that. And also for you to sell in the U.S. How about a black velvet, black blanket behind you is a divide for the kitchen during bride. I just put that in for noise. You know, my wife's in the other room and she's on the phone. I'm trying to cut down my noise here in the kitchen, and I have an office downstairs, but I don't like it. I mean, I like being more relaxed and, you know, normal, you know, instead of office. I hate offices. That's why I work in coffee shops or the kitchen table or on the sofa. I don't care. Yes, you did. So what did I send you, Keys? Yeah, why is it so funny? Do you have any videos where you take any small projects from start to finish and show me some of the process? I have lots of videos. I mean, on YouTube I have, I think, something close to 3,000 videos. Oh, we spoke in live around the streets somewhere, coffee shops. Yeah, and everything is so different. It's a screen, a moving, yeah, it's a moving wall. It's a soundproofer thing. You know, that's what it is behind there. And actually, now I think of it, then my wife feels less uncomfortable coming into the into the kitchen while I'm doing this. So that makes it. And she's working hard. I mean, it's 9 o'clock here in Washington D.C. I cried so much because you were so helpful and seemed. Oh my goodness, yes. Oh, yes. Ah, I did too, and that's why. Yes, but I lost you already, did I? Yeah. You got me. That is when something important happens. You know, I love crying. As a kid, you know, as a guy growing up in the 50s, crying was not an asset. And now at my age or whatever, man, if I'm involved in something that makes me cry, I mean, then I feel that something important happening. How else do you know something's important is not? You know, we might see her arm when she grabs a cup of coffee, right? And that's why crying to me is, boy, I know something really important is happening, you know? And that's when I see my kid is like that, my one boy. The other boy, too, I mean, at the wedding, we were there and opening up. My younger boy got married, and my older boy, oh, he was crying as much as I was. And my younger boy started crying, too. And so we're all a bunch of crybabies. But all those emotions are wonderful to have, you know? And that's why, do you want a box of crayons with only yellow? Have a happy day. All my crayons are yellow because I'm having a happy day. No, you don't want that. How old am I? 74, right? And it's neat, man. Old, I really, it's fun. I mean, as long as I'm healthy. If I wasn't healthy, then it'd be shitty, right? I got aches and pains, but it doesn't stop me from doing anything. I keep doing it. So now I'm a little sore my foot. I've been running for 50 years. Now I go through periods where I have to recover from some pain or whatever. So I row, or I'll swim, or I'll do something else. You know, whatever. But I think moving is most important. You use it or lose it. It's important when you help so many people. I go, oh, thank you, Rachel. I don't know. I mean, it's all selfish. You know, I think giving is the most selfish thing in the world. You know, because it feels so good. Enough yellow crayons already. Right. That's why everybody goes in, you see them, have a nice day. Oh, fuck you. I mean, you don't learn. If every day was nice, you're not really learning much, are you? You learn when it's struggle, when it's hard, when you're pushing up against something and getting over it. You know, I really love the Youth Advocate see things that your wife does as well. You guys are great. Oh, thank you, Naima. Yeah, she does good work. Taught me a lot. My kids changed laws when they were like 6 and 9 years old through her. I didn't know. I thought you had to go to Harvard to do that. No. How can I request a report from you for a first-time home buyer in New York City? Funny you'd ask. Here, Lesko.com/tutor. Lesko.com/tutor. There's 2 reports on housing. One is for like real estate investors, and one's for housing and home. Same report, so don't worry. Choose any one of those, and you'll get every program in New York City for buying houses, fixing up houses, or being a real estate investor. I like the idea of your vest question mark. Vest? Hell, that's a suit. No, I have 20 suits. And this isn't a suit, this is just a jacket. It gives me a chance to wear striped pants. But most of these, if you see me jackets just from the top, are parts of suits, they're full suits. And that's it. How can I cross report? Okay, vest. I'm thinking yeah, I mean, it's fun. Actually, I'm going to auction some off. I have some old ones I don't wear anymore. And I think on eBay or something, I'm going to auction them off. I did them in the past, and then I get a few $100s, whatever, and I give it to a library I like that helps people one-on-one with their computer problems. And that's we have to realize the library is an important source in our community. And so libraries do a lot of things that people don't know about. So I want to keep encouraging libraries, to help people, because that's a free place. Before the internet, that was the only place you went for information, right? Now the internet, and it's certainly different now. Okay, love you. Oh, that's helping now. Who else? Anybody else have questions? Questions? How many trolls? Where are the trolls today? Boy, it's awfully nice. Prevent, you got rid of the trolls, skinny pants. Looks like, it's funny. As I get older, I like my clothes skinnier. It gives me so much more energy. That's why I went online finding these, and because men's clothing is baggy. It looks like my father or something. Would you consider sponsoring one of my local advertising projects with one of your suits? Not sure what that means, Jerry. Why don't you email me? And see, Matthew@lesko.com. Oh, no, no. LeskoFreeRadio@gmail.com. Okay. Advertising project. Is it for a nonprofit or something, or what? Need funding for nonprofit for animals. Sonia, yeah, I have a little report. It's not little, it's about 40, 50 pages, I think, that shows you the 10 best places to get grants for a nonprofit and starting a nonprofit. So if you go to lesko.com/tutor, that's there. And it's a video instruction, step by step, all the best places for you, no matter where you live, to get that help. Then I have another report for $80 that shows you the whole enchilada for nonprofits. But I would start with that first, to do that way. Need funding for a nonprofit for animals. Okay, got that. What else we got, guys? Dave is here. I can get a grant for bills. I live in Conway, South Carolina, and also free. David, in South Carolina, my one-stop, lesko.com/one-stop, that will give you all the programs in South Carolina. You have to read the one for South Carolina, order the one for South Carolina, 327 programs that help you with all your bills and expenses. Okay, that will be the whole enchilada for where you live. You'll have everything. It'd be like I call it a Bible, a free money Bible for your state. So forever you'll have that, be able to continually use it forever. That, because that's what they are. Because these things don't change a whole lot. So once you got it, you have this for years and years. You can always return to it. Today you have a problem with your student loans. Tomorrow you have a problem with getting health care, whatever. So it's all going to be in there, for you. Okay, guys, it's about 50 minutes. I think I'm going to take off. I got to get up in the morning. My wife has 2 meetings downtown. I told her I'd drive her to, and I'm going to work downtown. I'll have to meet your wife too, and give her a hug. Will do. That's where I'm going now. What do you think about NACA? What is NACA? National Association of Community something? Maybe you start your broadcast later, and therefore I missed them. Now, it's now 3 in the morning. Oh, yes. Yeah, I see. Right. Yeah, I'm sorry, Privet. Okay. Yeah, send me an email, Privet, so I find out. Okay, guys. These are all the things again. You want to throw money, or you want something free? The free things are download this, get you free started. Download this. This Facebook Free Money News, and then help from fans. This is Lesko Fans Q&A. That's a groups. Okay. Ask him, I'm so happy. Why are you so happy? Who's saying they're so happy? Ask him, I'm so happy. I got to get on live with YouTube. Oh, nice, Rachel. Thank you for your help. And yeah. Oh, great. Yes. Okay, wonderful. Thank you, guys. Take care. Oh, prove it. Now, when I send this, I have to send it. Well, I'll do that last. Ah, come on. And okay, share video for 24 hours. Yes, okay. Hit share there. End video here. Okay, now see you, YouTubers.